You just not instead of just tell them from there to go around the wall.
Hi everybody. We ready?
Yeah.
Everyone good? Firstly, thank you everybody for coming out here this morning. It's a cold Melbourne morning and I really appreciate it. Obviously probably the last 72 hours and in particular the last 24 hours have been quite stressful for all of the travelling party that's been in Manila. I think particularly for the playing group it's been very difficult. As you can imagine, most of us have had no sleep. I certainly haven't had any sleep for the last 48 hours. The players likewise. I just wanted to say a couple of things. It's difficult for me to say a lot because I do hold a position within FIBA, and so I'm very conscious of not ensuring that I talk about the situation that happened in an appropriate manner. The situation that occurred in Manila at the game was very unfortunate. Basketball Australia certainly accepts a level of responsibility for the things that happened, as do the players. I think we need to accept that. What's not acceptable is a situation where we have officials and others in the field of play that caused the scenes that you saw, and I'm sure you've all seen on footage. For us to operate in a professional environment where activities such as that are happening is very difficult and can't be tolerated and won't be tolerated by Basketball Australia. We're extremely supportive of the playing group and the coaches and the management. It was out of character for our players to act in the way that they did, but we are very proud of the way that our group showed restraint. We think that our group acted professionally in the during and the aftermath of the incident. Again, as you can imagine, it was extremely difficult in the situation that we were in. What we're now expecting and looking for is that FIBA, which is, I guess, both their right and their responsibility, are undertaking a process to investigate the situation. That's an appropriate process. We're supportive of that. Again, we accept that there will be sanctions forthcoming, and we need to address those, and we move forward from there. There's a number of people I'd like to thank. First and foremost, the playing group and the coaching staff and the management that were on the tour. They were very professional the whole way through, and we were very thankful to have them working there in that regard. The Department of Foreign Affairs and the Australian Embassy were extremely helpful to us in the situation, both before the incident occurred and afterwards. Our team on the ground here, my deputy David Reid, has been doing a power of work behind the scenes. Basketball Australia has been very, very well led by our CEO Anthony Moore in the period since this incident has occurred. We've been in constant touch with our Players Association and its CEO Jacob Holmes, who is on his way to Melbourne at the moment to support the playing group. We are indebted to the NBL. We have a fantastic partnership with the NBL. Larry Pesselman and Nick Johnson have done a power of work. We're also indebted to Philippines basketball, both before, during and after this incident. The staff and liaison within Philippines basketball has been very helpful. I've had a number of messages from them, and they were very helpful on the ground, and so that was